And with us now, joining us on the Ring Central hotline, is Paul Millsap from the Atlanta Hawks. Ring Central providing easy-to-use cloud phone solutions for your workforce and business communications made simple. For more information, let's go to ringcentral.com. And Atlanta, a little bit of a different team than last year, but still doing pretty well, 12-8. And Paul is with us here on CBS Sports Radio. Paul, that's Tiki and Tierney. How you doing today, bud?
Doing well, man. How are you?
We are real good. I think a lot of people, I don't know if they expected a step back from Atlanta after the unbelievable season you had a year ago. Why has it been so sustainable for you guys? Is it coaching? Is it personnel? What's been the deal so far early in this 2015 season for you guys?
It's definitely been both. Coaching, the personnel that we got into the locker room. We want to create a winning environment. We've been building on this for years now. Hopefully we continue to get better and ultimately reach that goal.
I know last year we talked to DeMar Carroll last year, who was obviously who left in free agency. And one of the things he talked about was Coach Budenholzer putting in all of this unselfish type play, ball movement, things. It felt old school in such an ISO-dominated NBA. Is that still something that everybody buys into, or is there a desire at times to be, the man?
No, everybody's definitely buying into it. Certain guys are going to get more touches than others, obviously, but that's what we wanted to create. Equal opportunity guys. You're open, shoot it. And when you do that, guys want to play defense, want to play good defense. Guys want to move the basketball. That's just the environment that we wanted to create.
Paul, when you broke into the NBA, what was it, 06, 07 with Utah? 06, right?
Yep.
Though you weren't on TV every night. You played at a smaller school. You weren't in the Big East or in the ACC. And I got to tell you, I look at your career and your trajectory, and you've become a terrific player, as those who follow the league certainly know. But I feel like you are a real microcosm for the organization you play for now, because you've got this almost anonymous presence. Like, you're a really good player, but not everybody gives you the due that I think you deserve. And you're on a really good team, but not everybody gives the Hawks the credit that they deserve. Is that good, or is that annoying?
So you put it that way. I mean, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
No, it's annoying, but who cares, man? I mean, I don't care. I'm not out to get, gratification off of what everybody else is saying. I'm here for this team. I want to win with this team, and ultimately that's the goal. Is to win and to win a lot of games and to win a championship. I don't get any credit for it. So what?
You guys got close last year, obviously, and lost to the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals. How do you take that next step?
Is to continue to build. It may not be on the win-loss column, but through experience and knowing what to do when we get there, in the same position that we did last year, and just getting better. Every game, we got to use that as a stepping stool to get better. And like I said, not per se win-loss total. Last year was a spectacular year.
Yep.
But everything else, we're trying to get better and continue to grow.
All right, so you're 30 years old. As I said, you've been around for a little bit at this point. Obviously, a veteran and with a lengthy resume. So I don't think you had Kobe posters on your wall when you were growing up, because you were a big man and he was a guard, and he's not that much older than you, obviously. Who was your guy growing up? And I want to get some thoughts on Kobe as well. But who was your player growing up that you wanted to be, that you emulated? Who was your guy?
There's a lot of them. It was the Michael Jordan for sure.
Okay.
Karl Malone, he's from my home state.
That's right.
Nice.
Guys like that, looking up to the whole NBA. When I was young, growing in my backyard, playing ball in my backyard, I used to try to shoot like everybody, Reggie Miller, Deadly Shrimp.
Oh, Shrimp.
So, yeah, that's why my jump shot coming up was a little messed up, trying to emulate those dump shots.
Yeah.
So I looked up to the whole NBA, man, and everybody, I felt like if everybody who got there, made it there for a reason, I wanted to be just like them.
Nice. We're talking to Paul Millsap of the Hawks here on Tiki and Tierney, CBS Sports Radio. And with Kobe, this might sound strange because I think it might discredit the effort of some, but it's certainly not my intention. I feel, maybe not now because he's getting older, but I feel, and a lot of people feel, that Kobe, like LeBron and like MJ, that they play with more passion than a lot of the players in the NBA do on a nightly basis. They don't mail it in. They're there for 40 minutes every night. They're just playing with a vigor that is a little different, a little next level. As a peer, do you agree with that? Do you sense, or have you sensed during Kobe's career that he plays almost a different, not a different game, but at a different level, or is that just a dumb statement on my part?
That's definitely not a dumb statement. I think that's fair, to say that. Simply because, man, it's hard, in this league to get up and to get motivated for every single game. And, with the greats, they do it every single game. That's what makes them great. So, I mean, it's fair to say that. They're on a whole different level. I'm to a point where I'm still continue to motivate myself every game to be the best player that I can be and try to get up for every single game. That's what makes you great.
Yeah, and it's hard to do. A lot of people think it's easier just going to play basketball, but it's a physical game. Talking about Kobe. Kobe and the Lakers come to Phillips Arena on Friday. What do you think the reception's going to be? We've been having this debate about some of the places he's going to visit on this what has become farewell tour. BT thinks he's going to get booed in Philly. What do you think it's going to be like in a lot of the arenas, but specifically when he comes to Atlanta on Friday?
Well, personally, I think in the past, it's been a Kobe zone. But I think we won a lot of those people over, hopefully. So,
yeah.
I hope they boo him, to start, but out of respect, saying that this is his last year, they show him some respect.
Wait a second, I think you got that wrong. You don't boo him to start, you cheer him to start, and then you boo him once the game starts.
Nah, you boo him to start, get in his head, and then when the game's over and we win, then you cheer him.
Oh.
Say farewell.
Oh, so you wait for the final buzzer before you first cheer. That's
right.
even different than I thought.
When he takes his last exit off the court, they check him out. Then you give him the cheers. You talk about Karl Malone. You grew up in Louisiana. He did as well. We had Karl, I think,
about 6 months ago.
Yeah, about 6-7 months ago. And all he wanted to talk about was being out in the woods and hunting and sitting up in blinds. I said, you're not that kind of guy in Louisiana, are you?
It's different with me. I've grown up in Denver, Colorado for 11 years, so I don't really have the complete country feel.
That's exactly what I thought. He's a country boy, man.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely a country boy. But, I love him, because that's who he is and that's who he represents.
No, but hold on a second. Are you a college football fan?
I am.
Okay, so you went to La Tech. You spent some time in Colorado. Were you an LSU fan growing up?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Who was your team?
I'm Louisiana Tech.
Come on, dude. Listen, Paul. No offense, but nobody's rooting for Louisiana Tech unless it's the coach's son when he's 9 years old. Come on.
No offense, but I got to go back home.
All right. Because I was going to ask you.
That's a good point.
I was going to ask you about Les Miles and whether or not you thought, LSU did him dirty. Maybe you have an opinion on that. Do you think that they were trying to do him a little dirty?
Yeah, I don't know the complete story, but a guy who's been in that system and that on that team for so long and done so many great things, I don't see why you want to get rid of him.
I hear you,
at
man.
all.
Yeah, I hear you.
I agree, but they're hanging on to him, right?
He's staying.
Yeah, so
he
far they're hanging. Isn't your football coach? Didn't he just leave also?
I think he went to Cal, didn't he? Is that the guy?
We a lot of people are stealing our coaches.
Yeah.
That's what it is. No, that's what it is, right?
And do so well, and then people just want to take them, scoop them up.
Oh, man, they're so good. They got to have that La Tech. I'm not even sure what the nickname is. I think your colors are blue and red. What's your nickname at La Tech? I forgot.
The Bulldogs, man. But,
my bad.
Red, white, and blue.
Oh, I like it.
You gotta love that.
It. Well, a lot of people were trying to steal your players last year with the Atlanta Hawks, but you hung on to most of them except for DeMar Carroll. And another great start to the season, and appreciate you joining us. Good luck. And Kobe, you can boo him at the beginning, but you got to get at least a little bit of a cheer for Kobe. It's Kobe, man.
He will.
Just out of respect, man, out of respect.
And then he'll swat him into the fourth row.
Exactly. And then toss it. So you can't jump anymore, old man.
You sound like a good dude, man. Been watching you for a while. We're going to keep the number, and you're going to be our Hawks correspondent throughout the season. All good?
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
care,
Paul. Be well, pal.